After the first festival, I was told to see Daniel Barenboim, who is doing a Divan project, composing of Israel and Palestine young musicians together in one orchestra, and they're touring throughout the world. So I was really amazed that he can do something with orchestra to create, like peaceful reconciliation through music. So I asked my conductor Lea Suter, let's do it something like that. If they have East and West, we have North and South. So next year, let's invite North Korean young musicians to our festival, and then we can have a North and South Korean inter-Korean orchestra. Well, main obstacles are very simple. First, we're divided over 72 years, that is fact. And people, North and South side, we're telling we have to unify someday. But in fact, we're not allowed to talk to each other. And we are not allowed to travel. We are not allowed to communicate. We can't even make a phone call to North, even South. And how we can achieve unification without communicating? Well, there are some, but it's very strict. And both of two Korean governments must give official permission to civilian to have a dialogue, and that's how communication can start. But that even very difficult when something happens. For example, when North Korean launches missiles and something provocation, and it all stops. So my question is very simple. I mean, how can we achieve unification without having dialogues, without having, exchanged programs? Music is universal language. That's how it works in an orchestra. So many instruments we are gathered in an orchestra. They're playing different sounds, more than 50. But it is very amazing, right? I mean, we can make harmony. It's not because there's a conductor, or it's not because there is music. We know how to make harmony, as I told you already, by listening to another. So, although there are, obstacles to contact and to have achieve peaceful unification, I think the basic steps must be done before we can forward, which is how to communicate. And I think I want our people to use and adopt the value of music, how we communicate in musical world. For example, listening to another. This is really good. This is really what we need.